year ago, Peter Zubiate and I wanted to come up with a project to do for CAM. And since I'm a chef and he's a woodworker, we decided that we would do something food-based, but we wanted to include art as well. So we sort of haphazardly had our first one. We decided that the artist would make the plates, so we order plain plates and the artist decorates the plates. The people and the guests take them home at the end of the night. So when we did our first one, really everything was just very fly by the seat of our pants. Like, it was 10 minutes after the guests were supposed to arrive and Peter was still building a table. I kind of assumed there was a kitchen in the space, but there really wasn't. So somebody was running to Home Depot to get, those little stand-up, almost like a blowtorch. So it was crazy. And since then, some things have become a little more defined. We basically curate a night. And so we call it a pop-up restaurant, but really it's more than that. We curate a night of an artist. We have a lot of artist friends, and so we'll just kind of brainstorm. Peter and I have lunch, and we're like, okay, the next one. I do the menu based on what's local and what's seasonal. I have a lot of relationships with the farmers at Pearl, and I have their phone numbers, and I call, and I say what's going to be around in 3 weeks, and I sometimes go out to the farms. And so the menu is curated that way. Peter and I, the rest of it, artist, we try to think of a musician I'm not going to say we never have themes, because I'm actually really don't like themes. So it's kind of a themeless theme. It really is sort of a collective now. We have a photographer, Shalina Flores-Chasnoff, who does all of our photography and does these beautiful photos of each event. Cindy Chapin, who does videos of each event. And then Doris Palmeros, who does all of our graphics. So it's kind of now becoming it's expanded and becoming more of a stable of talent, I guess. I really love, especially about the project, is that we pick different locations around the city and we only announce it the day before. So if people want to come and be part of it and buy a ticket, they don't get to they get forced a little bit out of their comfort zone. Because if we told them where it's going to be, let's say, the people from Castle Hills or 1604 are going to be like, I don't really want to go to Southtown, because sometimes they're even below Southtown. And, or they don't want to go to the West Side, or they don't want to. So it's really, to me, it gives the whole community just a chance. It kind of mixes things up in a good way, which I like. They get to see new spaces, different places around the city get more exposure, maybe a realtor that only works in a certain neighborhood buys a ticket and all of a sudden comes to some cool old space on the south side. It expands people's vision of what their little world is. I think that all in all, Peter's tables, moving those around is not easy. Luckily, that's not my job.